Today is going to be a little bit different than most of our videos here on the channel, where we teach a vinyasa flow and we're connecting the breath with the movement. Today's class is going to be pretty simple. It's just a series of movements that you're going to use to wake your body up, feel a little more energized, start to break up that fascial fuzz in your body so you can enjoy the day ahead feeling open and free. You don't need any props today, just your mat. We'll begin standing, so start at the top of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart in Tadasana. Stand nice and tall, palms face forward. Slight tuck of the chin. And gently close the eyes. We're just going to take 5 deep breaths here. So nice and slow. Seal the lips. With each inhale, feel the crown of your head reach up towards the sky. And each exhale, you feel your feet ground deeper into the mat. So you have this sensation of your body getting long and tall and strong. Blink open the eyes. Take an inhale, arms reach up over your head, palms touch at the top. And exhale, forward fold. Cross the arms in front of your chest. Start to sway the arms left and right, ragdoll. You can bend one knee and then bend the other. Let the head hang heavy. Slow down the sway. Interlace the hands behind the back. Bend one knee and then the other. Back and forth a few times. Great. Release the hands down towards the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift to lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold. 2 more. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, you're going to step your left foot to the back of the mat, low lunge. Set down the left knee, interlace the hands behind the back. Start to send the hips forward. Take a slight back bend, and then roll the shoulder blades back, and imagine that your sternum is lifting up towards the sky. Continue to gently press the hips forward. Now, if you can, leave your right hand placed on the back of your left hamstring, and then you're going to reach your left arm up over your head behind you. Come into a twist. Really extend and reach with those left fingertips. And then release. Frame the right foot. Start to straighten the right leg, half splits. Right toes point up towards the sky, a little bend in the right knee. And again, let the head hang heavy. 3 deep breaths here. Begin to lift the chest. You're going to keep the right leg where it's at for now. And with the back leg, the left knee, you're going to pivot on the left knee, bring the left foot out to the right, and then the right foot comes down onto the ground. Left fingertips come behind you, or over to your left, come on the back of the mat, and reach your right arm up over your head. Supported side plank. 2 breaths here. Reach, reach, reach with that right arm up over the head. Find as much length as you can. Now look down towards your left hand and begin to lower your hips down towards the ground. Left palm comes all the way down to help support you there. And you're going to bring your hips to the left side of your left foot. With the right leg, you're going to bring it up and over the left knee for a seated twist. So now if you can't get that right foot all the way on top of the left knee, you could also just set it in front of the knee as well. So whatever feels good for you. Right fingertips come behind you, and then you could either hold on to the right leg, the right thigh, or you could also hook the left elbow. 3 breaths here. And don't worry if the hips lift and move around. As long as you feel that twist in the spine, then it's perfect. Release out of the twist. We're going to make our way into Skandasana, spider lunge on the left. So you're going to extend your right leg straight out towards the front of the mat. The left foot is going to come up, so then the left sole of the foot comes down onto the mat. The foot is perpendicular to the mat or parallel with the back of the mat. With the help of your hands, you can lift the hips up. We're here for a couple of breaths in spider lunge. And if you can't feel that stretch in the groin or the right hamstring, you can send the hips behind you just a little bit more. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. And again, we're back in that low lunge. Left knee comes down. Start to bend the left knee behind you and reach back with your right hand. Grab onto the left foot. And I know it's early in the morning, so be gentle here. But slowly start to pull your left heel into the glute. At the same time, your gaze starts to come up towards the ceiling, so you encourage a little bit of a twist. The breath is soft and deep. Gently release the back leg. Left toes come down. Frame the right foot. Step the right foot back, high plank. Start to shift forward and back. Doing a little gentle wrist warm up here. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Continue to push the ground away. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the knees up, or you can set them down. We're going to lower all the way down to the ground to a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come onto the tops of the toes, release the feet. Take an inhale, lift for cobra. You can come onto your fingertips to release the wrists. Gently press into the fingertips. Engage the glutes. Last breath here. And exhale, lower down. Either through child's pose or high plank, we'll meet in downward dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and slowly walk your feet to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift, And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Low lunge. Gently set down the right knee. Interlace the hands behind the back. And again, send the hips forward and down. At the same time, you're reaching your hands back towards your right calf, beginning to feel that opening and that lift in the chest. Keep your left hand on your right hamstring, and then reach your right arm up over your head. Release both hands back down towards the ground for half splits. Straighten the left leg. And soften the breath. If your mind is racing, if you're already thinking of everything that you have going on today, just give yourself these next few minutes, less than 10 minutes, to just focus fully on you, fully on your body, fully on your breath. Everything else can wait. Everyone else that's waiting on something from you, they can wait. Right now, this time is for you. So continue to enjoy each breath deeply and fully. Begin to lift the chest. Pivot on the right knee. Right foot comes off the left side of your mat. Right fingertips come down to the back of the mat. Reach your left arm up over your head. 3 deep breaths here. Great, start to release the hips down towards the ground. We're coming back into that seated twist. So the hips will come down on the right side of your right foot, and then the left leg might come over the knee or next to the knee. Left hand comes behind you on the ground. You can either hug the thigh or take the hook with the elbow. And even though you're coming into this twist, I still want you to visualize and feel that the spine is lengthening up towards the ceiling. Gently release. And make your way into spider lunge on the right, Skandasana. So the left leg will come straight out towards the front of your mat. That right foot is parallel with the back edge of your mat. With the help of your hands, you can lift the hips. And again, we're here for just a couple breaths. So settle right into the pose. Don't waste any time. Walk your hands towards the top of the mat. Again, back to that low lunge. Set down the right knee. Reach back with the left hand. Bend the right leg. Hold on to the pinky toe side of the foot. Begin to pull the heel in towards the glute. And with control, gently release the back leg. Try not to slingshot it into the ground. Beautiful job. Frame the left foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Shift forward, come up high on the toes, and start to bend the arms. We're going to lower down all the way onto the belly, but we're going to take about 30 seconds to get there. So slowly lower down. Keep the elbows close to the rib cage. Keep the core tight and engaged. You're already halfway there. If you need to set the knees down, you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly comes down. Take an inhale, lift. Again, onto the fingertips. Lift the chest. Gently press into the fingertips to encourage the back bend. And lower the chest down. Bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs. And begin to lift the hips up into a tabletop. And we're making our way into puppy pose. So the knees are under the hips, walk the hands forward. Try to keep the arms straight. Maybe your forehead makes its way down to the mat. It's okay if it doesn't. With each exhale, feel your chest sink down a little bit closer to the ground. And again, lift the chest back to that tabletop. And then walk your hands back. We're going to come into hero's pose. So as you're sitting here on your heels, we're just going to do a little bit of movement with the arms. So I want you to keep your arms straight, send them out to your sides. And then you're going to do opposite hands. So maybe your right thumb points up towards the sky and your left thumb points down. And then you're going to switch and switch and switch. So as you're switching, you're going to increase that spiral. So you're really spinning the arms as much as you can without dipping the shoulders forward. So just continue with those spirals with the hands, and then start to reach your arms up over your head and back down to your side. Let's do one more. Back down to the side. Great. Bring your hands onto your thighs. You're going to face your palms up towards the sky. Sit nice and tall. And we're going to close down class here with just a 1-minute meditation here in hero's pose. So if you'd like to take Shavasana afterwards, feel free, of course. But I want to make sure that I don't make you too sleepy so you can continue on with your day. So close down the eyes. Start to slow down the breath. With each inhale, you feel the length of the spine get a little longer. You feel the crown of your head reaching up towards the sky. And with each exhale, your shoulder blades melt down the back. You ground your tailbone your feet, your legs, a little bit more firmly into the earth. And it's through this connection from the sky, from the universe, all the way down through our body, through every chakra, and into Mother Earth, where we are fully supported, we are contained, we are nurtured, we are loved. Bring the palms together, hands at the heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up, for integrating movement into your day first thing. It's amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. We'll see you here again on the channel tomorrow. Lots of love and lots of gratitude. Namaste.